Hey guys, Jesse here, playing the Darkside Detective. In the last episode, we solved Malice in Wonderland, and now we're going to solve Tome alone. Case summary. Dudley suggested we visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Okay. Tome alone. Creepy music. Okay, we got animations. That's good. That's pretty good, actually. So we got like a portal opening on top of the library. Detective McQueen. Okay, what's the case, Dudley? Fill me in. Case. No, I've got some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex of doom and parallel dimensions thing above the building has nothing to do with why we are here? Come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna rest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. But let's get this over with. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? It keeps us fresh, sharp even. We got a statue. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or some crap. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Alright, that clears that up, so yes, lion collection. Yeah. What does it say here? Plaque. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. Yep, outside. Fines for being late? How are books late? It is not like they have places to be. Librarian Doris, you're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Oh, I think he's putting the moves on her. Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Oh, police corruption. Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm, and you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Okay, we got a sign that says silence. A signless sign. Shh. Okay. Well, librarian, what were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms, chasing off the readers. And you say the kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. I think the second one is better. What books did Dudley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. Yeah. What's that you're reading? Guy's Light? The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. Okay, that was awkward. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Awesome. Books. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Okay. There's a plant. From a certain angle, this looks like silly sideshow clone her. Oh yeah. We got an elevator. We got an office. We got Dooley. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. Okay, let's go to the office. What do we have here? We have a computer, seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. Office supplies, never know when I'll need to cut something in half over a lazy approximation of half. We got some scissors, that's good. A lamp, even the lamp is flickering. We got a calendar, I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Ghost light? Okay. We got a bean, roses are red, violets are blue, your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Looks like some sort of these codes have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. What? You know, for evidence. And we got a button. The copier, an old photocopier, I can't imagine this gets much use. So it does. When you renew your card every year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butts, just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. No. An old elevator. Where is the staircase? We have none. There was a fire and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Ding. Okay, we can go to the reception on the first floor, sci-fi and fantasy children, second floor, reading room, hobby, third floor, and horror is broken. Can we put this? I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button, never mind this one. Let's go to the second floor first. Okay, here we are, sci-fi fantasy, we got a plant. What odd leaves that plant has? What? That's just the dead tree where Doris drives her stocking. She drives her stockings. Weird. A statue. Don't blink. Don't blink. Children's section, sci-fi and fantasy. Okay, here we are at the sci-fi fantasy, and there was a piece of the chessboard that just moved on its own. I like these magnetic chess sets. I don't think those pieces are magnetic. Sure, how else would they be moving, detective? Ghosts. Never understood this section. How come something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes, bro. Get me a raise. Swords and shields. If we live in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out that they had to go into space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. You receive a metal strip. Can we combine this? This should make the button conductive. We receive a conductive button. Fantastic obit. Drawn in moonlight, strangled by her own brow. What? Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own brow. This is the thing that Carrie Fisher wanted her to have in her obituary, isn't it? Doctor Who's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. You see, Doctor Who. Space hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo Wookiee. Library card. How convenient. I have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. We got an old library card. Glum takes off the Saventurer. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher. Tales of an Indecisive Adventure. Okay, the chessboard, yeah. Anything here? No. Okay, let's just go this way. Got a plant, statue. Children's section. Little Devon, what about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other. And apparently there's a ghost that's talking. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Floating book. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's, yeah, it's a ghost. Nothing. A teddy bear. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Letters. ABC as easier as 4, 5, 6. We are a robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on the good side when the inevitable happens. A dinosaur. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Can I use like scissors on this? Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. Can I use the button? Come on. Can I use the library? Let's call that Plan B. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Why your parents don't love you. And Barry face financial ruin. Little Big Pooh saves the day. I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails though. Think they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Yeah, I agree. Viewmaster. A Viewmaster. I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find any use. You see, it's times like this that I miss walking the beat. We receive a Viewmaster. Can we combine this with that? Let's call that Plan B, okay? Good. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard that what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Okay, let's go to the hallway. Can I use this? This should work, but I need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. Okay, I'm gonna go to the reading room. We got a painting, Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Hobby? Reading room. Reading room. Hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Hello, my name's Roxanne. I'm here to study the strange goings on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. I am sure that's me, always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you've found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Let me know if you find anything. I have the Viewmaster. A chalkboard. Who doesn't need a chalkboard in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. Roxas books. Nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. A clock time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. What, Dooley? You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. Microfilm room. Okay. Filing cabinet. Why will anyone want to have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Microfilm reader. It is broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. I have a way to do so. The Viewmaster. Box of microfilm. It's radiating energy, like Rex has said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. A computer. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. This is from Jurassic Park, you know. Enter password. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Okay. you. What do we have here? Books, mannequin, glue. Is no duct tape, but it could be useful. Good. Pots and brushes. What are these fakes? Well, you can have kids painting all over the books. That's true. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay a child artist for original work, this guy. Jeez. Okay. The mannequin, he looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole in your behind. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't see what you're sticking around here with, Detective. You could have said that when I picked up the glue. Sometimes I feel like you don't see me as anything more than a ha-ha sidekick. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nether sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective, the inspectionist, investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. What is DIY? I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team. Because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. Yeah, whatever. Can I, like, glue this? I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. You receive sticky library card. Okay. And can I do this? Come on, Frankie, you can do better. Let's call that Plan B. Plan B. Okay. Let's go to the reception. Can I have the internet password, please? I give you access to all my juicy manuscripts. No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Goodbye. Can I use this here? What makes you think I want a sticky card? I don't know. The computer seems to be broken. No. Can we use this here? Okay, let's just go see over here if we can do anything. Okay, do you need this? Come on, Frankie. I'm gonna stick this thing in the teddy bear. Who are you talking to, kid? Nothing. Let's see. Robot. Nah. Hallway. Chessboard. Swords and shield. Rocket. No, nothing here. Let's go to the next room. Painting. Can I like do? No. Okay, let's see. Roxanne. Ghost hunting, hey detective? That's classic, cause there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo jumbo going on here. So you noticed then, I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all the stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Roxanne. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Can I do anything here? Come on, Frankie, you can do better. Can I do anything here? Let's call Plan B. Roxanne's books. Let's try here in the microfilm room. Can I do anything? The film is too big. It's a square peg, a round hole situation. Oh, maybe we're using scissors. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Yes. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider Moths, do it again. Spider Moths, do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burned down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Which is, the classic code. Shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Maybe. Crack-up detective claims teenager attacks were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. Oh yeah, that was me probably. I remember this case. What the hell? Hello. Who are you and how did you get here? You see, we're using this thing. Aleister Crowley. Oh. The noted occultists. I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Hope is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room. One that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that will be responsible. That which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to you. You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, so can I use this thing here? Come on, Frankie. Okay, Crowley. What was all that again? Yeats. Secret room. Mad power within. We cool, bro? We cool. Okay, so I need to find... Let's see what we can find online. Yeah, I don't have the password.
One moment it all can break. You pinch yourself, but you're already awake. No warning, the sky can crack. Take something that you never can